And there they go.
Welcome back to RacingNews.com. I'm Magic, he's Mike Somich, and he's Aaron Halterman, and we're here to talk to you about the Pegasus World Cup Turf, which just drew moments ago. Field of 12 horses in this race going for grade $1 million glory. Aaron, I'll turn it over to you first. You've got Colonel Liam at 3-1, the morning line favorite. Won this race last year, looked damn impressive doing it, but we haven't really seen him really perform since then. What do you think about this field and his chances?
Yeah, it seems like a lot like last year where you kind of want to take a little bit of a price here and play against him. It didn't work out last year, but this year it's like, geez, we haven't seen this horse in forever since the Belmont day way back in June of 2021. By the way, he was awful in that race as well. He had been really good up to it, though. So you kind of like watch that and say, well, maybe he did need a little bit of break. But man, first off, a long layoff trying to win this race for the second straight year. My first instinct is to go against in the spot.
Mike, what about you? I can lean towards Aaron 3-1 on a horse where we got a lot of question marks. It's not like the Pegasus World Cup where you've got two short price favorites. You're like, I can understand why. Are you taking a shot against him?
Man, in the multis, I'm probably going to end up using Colonel Liam. And one of the main reasons is I'm not going to use the outside horse Never Surprised, who I think really drew a tough spot here, wanting to be on the lead and having multiple speed horses to the inside of him. I think you could see a pretty hot pace here. And that kind of sets it up well for Colonel Liam, especially in that six post. So from a multi-race perspective, I'm probably playing Colonel Liam. You tell me to bet someone to win, it's probably not Colonel Liam. I'm probably looking for a bigger price.
Well, plenty of price options here, lots of double-digit ways to go. So, Mike, I'll stick with you. Who do you want to play on top, and what kind of a price are you looking at?
Man, just when I look at this, I see two horses to me that jumped out that got a great draw. So first off, the 5-horse Hit the Road. I think this draw sets up very well for him. You got multiple speeds on his outside. Flavius is the only horse that has any type of speed to the inside of him. So I think Hit the Road could kind of set up well in that pocket trip, be first up, but to run into the 3 speed horses who I believe will be sitting up front. So I think Hit the Road sets up well. We saw him run very well. He should take to this turf course as one of the more firm turf courses in America. Other horse I think is a little interesting is Space Traveler, who's going to, again, get that inside trip and be able to hopefully wheel out and get one run on the leaders. If Space Traveler can get the trip from that one post, I think he's dangerous at 12-1 as well.
Aaron, what about you? Mike's got a couple of good price horses. Where are you leaning?
I can't believe we're kind of on the same one with Space Traveler. I just feel like this could be his time. I agree with Mike. I saw this race and it's like, wow, there is a lot of speed signed on here. Now, hopefully Space Traveler sits about 6th and never leaves the rail until they tip out, and then he's able to get free. If so, he'll be tough to hold off. So I really like that horse. I was kind of leaning towards Never Surprised until I saw the draw. 12 hole out there is tough. You got to be really good to win from there at Gulfstream. So I'm a little bit worried about that. Hit the Road, another one I actually had a little bit of interest in as well. We'll just kind of see how he shakes out. And then I thought a Tone would be a little bit interesting in here. Second time here at Gulfstream Park. Last time out in the Fort Lauderdale, got second, beat a length and a half. I think it's more pace this time around. I think that's the key. So I thought a Tone might be interesting as well. Like I said, we've got 20-1s, 12-1s. We're trying to look for a price in this one.
Well, not only that, I'm starting to worry what price we're going to get on Space Traveler. If all three of us like this horse at 12-1, a much better price morning line wise.
I'm off of him.
Magic like Space Traveler?
I'm off of him.
He was a terrible price in the Fort Lauderdale. Also had a terrible draw in that race and didn't run very well. But if you look at who he's been competing against, and he's going to be going longer than the mile distances that probably were too short for him. Looks like a great spot. I'm also curious in Doswell. This horse tends to show up with a really big effort at Gulfstream when you're least expecting it. Barkley Tag takes his time with the horses. We saw what he was able to do with Tis the Law. Maybe Doswell can get him another grade 1 victory. Head over to RacingNews.com. We have free picks for every race, every track around the country. We also have full coverage of the Pegasus World Cup over at youtube.com/racingdudes. We'll be covering everything in depth over there. Also, check out the Inside Track wagering guide to the Pegasus World Cup, available for pre-sale at racingnews.com right now. So make sure you check that out. Hit like if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you really like it. Tell all your friends. Tell us in the comments who you think is going to win this race. We'll see you at the track. Aaron, one thing that I really love about the Pegasus World Cup card is because it gives us the inside track to the Pegasus World Cup wagering guide that we do every year at racingdudes.com. And this is one of the biggest ones that we do. If the fans are watching this, you're not familiar with it. Aaron, talk about what's different about the Pegasus World Cup guide, specifically that live bankroll article you do with Jared.
Yeah, so if you're new to the guides completely, we have race by race breakdown and suggested wagers for all the stakes races. Then we have other write-ups for all the non-graded stakes races. We'll give you a pick 4 and pick 5 plays. We'll also, for the bigger ones, we'll give you, what each member of the Racing Dude team, their top 3 or 4 horses for all the stakes races. But what you're referring to and really makes races, big day races like the Pegasus, all the Triple Crown races, the Travers, and the Breeders' Cup, is the live bankroll article. And basically what that is, it's Jared and I's specific plays, not only the exact plays we're going to be doing, but the amounts we're going to be doing. We set a budget of usually $300 to $400 for all the stakes races. And we'll just give you race by race. This is exactly what we're doing. It's something we started at the 2020 Breeders' Cup. We had a lot of success. It was highly popular. People really liked it. And we've done really, really well with them throughout 2021 and rounded off with a nice Breeders' Cup. So, yeah, the Pegasus bankroll article last year did really well, made nearly $150 profit if you played it for a 49% ROI. So a lot of positives going into this year's Pegasus with the bankroll article.
One thing that's nice about it, too, is that if your budget might not be as high as what the racing dudes are suggesting, you guys aren't playing really anything for the minimums. You're pressing your opinions, which is something we preach all the time at racingdudes.com. So if you're looking to play maybe for $100, well, you just bring the denominations down a little bit on every play. So everything for every kind of a player is available in the Racing Dudes wagering guides, specifically this one. Head over to racingdudes.com, click on the handicapping products page. The pre-sale will be happening until the draw, and then it's just a matter of time until once this guy right here gets to working. Once the draw comes out, it's usually about 24 to 48 hours after the draw, the guide is officially available. But if you go to racingdudes.com, the pre-sale is going on right now. Make sure you get this. You don't want to miss it.